When I look at number 1, it says Jackie's purchasing a car and has to take out a loan in the amount of $25,000. She chose between 2 different loan packages. She can choose a 6-year loan at 4.7% interest compounded annually. So I'm going to solve that one first. $25,000 times 1 plus her interest rate. And it's going to be for 6 years, so to the 6. So 25,000. So her total is going to be $33,026.63 for the first option. Option number 2 is going to be 25,000 times 1 plus, let's see, 5.25% interest, 0.0525, and that's going to be a 4-year. So that total is going to be $30,678.10. So there are my 2 totals. And then it wants to know how much in interest. So we're going to take whatever our total was, and we're going to subtract. Oops, I left a number off. We're going to subtract that principal, 3678.10. Subtract the 25,000. So for my first option, it's $8,026.63. My next option is going to be $5,678.10. Let's look at number 2. It says I have a balance of $200 at 14% simple interest, and I have 12 equal payments, which is telling me that I have 1 year. So I'm going to do simple interest, I equals PRT. So 200 times 0.14 times 1 is going to give me $28 in interest. And then I need to take, because she has to pay back her balance plus her principal. So she's having to pay back $228 total. And we are going to divide it into those 12 equal payments. So we're going to divide it into 12. So I end up with $19 every month. On number 3, it says that I'm making a monthly payment. When I'm making that monthly payment, I don't have to worry about that interest rate because it's already solved for me. So we need to take that 24 months and multiply it by $89.55. So we get $2,149.20. That's our total. But it wants interest. So to get interest, I need to subtract that loan amount, that $2,000. So we end up with $149.20 in interest. When I look at number 4, I have my principal, I have my rate, my time, and I have my type of interest. So I'm compounding. A equals P times 1 plus R to the T. So 2,500 times 1 plus 0.065, all raised to the 2 years. So my total amount is $2,835.56. And it wants our value, which is that A, that account value. So there's our answer for number 4. For number 5, it gives me a deposit, a principal, a time. It gives me a balance, and it wants our interest rate. And it says I'm using simple interest. So my simple interest, I equals PRT. My principal is $5,000. I don't know what my rate is, so I'm going to call it X. My time is 4 years. Now this is a big mistake, is I need my I number. This is my total. So I need to take my total, subtract my principal, and that will give me my I number. So I'm going to put this in Y1, this in Y2, and I'm going to go through and solve it. It's going to tell me that X is equal to 0.075, which is equal to 7.5%. On number 6, I'm working with 2 different bank accounts. So I have 2 years on both of them. Simple interest at 4.2% with $2,200. So $2,200 times 0.042 times our time, which is 2, would give me $184.80 for that account. And then 2,200 times 0.035 times 2 would give me $154 for that account. It wants to know how much more the savings is going to give me. So I'm going to do 184.80 minus 154, which is going to give me $30.80 more. On number 7, I'm depositing $5,000 over a 10-year period at 3% compounded annually. So I have my formula. A equals P times 1 plus R raised to the T. So I have $5,000 times 1 plus 0.03 raised to the 10, which gives me $6,719.58. But I want interest, so from that number I have to subtract the $5,000 to get $1,719.58. So that's going to be our ultimate answer on number 7. Number 8, again, I have 2 bank accounts. We have lots of comparing on this test. $1,000 compound interest, 2.4% for 5 years. A equals $1,000 times 1 plus 0.024 raised to the 5, which is $1,125.90. My second bank is that same $1,000, but now it's 2% simple interest. So that's our I equals PRT formula. 1,000 times 0.02 times 5. Notice that these formulas are different because one is simple and 1 is compound. So when I get this answer, that gives me $100. It should be a huge red flag that I'm not comparing $100 and $1,125. That's not even close to each other. Because this one solves only for I, which means that I have to add back that principal. So these are the numbers that I'm comparing. 1125.90 minus $1,100 is going to give me a difference of $25.90. Number 9 technically is not talking about interest, but it is talking about sales tax. It is giving me a percentage. The first thing I need to do is I need to add up all of these numbers. So I get $157.35 that he's spending. But then I also have to figure out tax. So I'm going to do 157.35 times that 0.08, which is giving me $12.59. So total, he's paying for his items plus he's paying his taxes. So total, he's paying $169.94. And it says he has a $250 gift card. So to figure out how much is remaining, I'm going to take his $250 and I'm going to subtract the amount that he's spending. So total, he has $80.06 left over. Number 10, he has a list. What is the total estimated cost for 4 years? So this is for each semester. So total, he's paying $8,125 per semester. There are 2 semesters in 1 year. And he's going there for 4 years. So I have 8 semesters in 4 years. So total, I'm taking $81.25 and multiplying it by 4. So we end up with, I'm sorry, not multiplying it by 4. We are multiplying it by 8 because there are 8 semesters, which gives me $65,000 total. There we go. Let's take this home. Let's get it signed and let's bring it back for 5 bonus points on tomorrow's test. I think we might need it.